Alright guys, welcome back to it's a rainy day, misty day. So we got this light up here, let's see if we can see it. And the chickens are going crazy, so bear with me on that. But we're going to change this light out. If you can call it a light, I'm not sure what is going on with that. But we're going to change that out. Alright guys. Sheesh. This is what we got. Kind of an old style looking light. I'm going to grab ourselves one of these vintage style light bulbs. Okay, I'm going to figure out what's going on. Alright, I don't know what's going on. They're just carrying on. I guess they see me with the camera out. So, we get tool pouch on here, and let's get up there and see what we got going with that. Got a little scaffolding. Alright guys, I got you up here on the scaffolding with me. So it may be a little shaky. So I'm gonna figure out what's going on with this. It looks like it has a screw-in pull chain dealie. Dang. This light sort of bothered me since we got the house, but you know, I never used it, got to it. Yeah, oh man. Apparently there was a spider inside of that light. You know, the cobwebs. Alright. Let's get that off. It looks like there's just a maybe a, let's see if I can get this off of here. Let's see, loosen tight. Okay, yeah. Yeah, make sure you turn your breaker off, or at least the light switch. And make sure no one turns it on you. There we go. Alright, what do we... Well, as you can see, they didn't really cut the siding away from around the box. It's just kind of there. And here's the underneath of it. It's all... It kind of looks like something burrowed in there. I don't know. So we're just gonna... Apparently there's power still going to it. I'm gonna say there was power still going to it. Okay, so what we're gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to knock the camera over. I'm gonna have to cut this siding. It's got to go up a little bit. The box has to come down. But it the way this light works, yeah, it's got a recess. It gets this crossbar. See if I can grab it. It gets this crossbar that goes up in the box. And then these little side pieces screw into here. Which are mounted flush, but still the sidings, I got to cut around the box. So I think I want to get the little roto zip. And we'll see if I can roto zip around. Now, I think the power's still on because the breaker did not trip, which is pretty crazy. I'm going to test it with the meter real quick. So let me go see if I can chase the breaker. It's going to take a little bit because I have no idea. I imagine it should be tied because it's right here, living room's right there. It's probably tied to the living room light. So let me go find that. And then let me grab the roto zip and we'll see how that works on that dealie. We're going to see if we can roto zip some of this plastic out of here, which I keep trying to get these guys different angles. We'll see how this works. This is just a sheetrock bit. Not doing too bad. It kind of just sucks doing it overhead though, because everything falls on your head. Let's see if we can get all this stuff out of the way. So we're kind of flush. We can kind of push it up. Something right there. Okay, there's a block of wood right there. Now this one we're gonna have to adjust these screws so they hang down just a hair to pull a little slack in it where we can get the light up in there. We'll have to adjust it a few times probably. Unless I can get it on top of this. Oh, I might get it on top of that plastic. Later on we'll probably redo this a little better. We'll change the box and everything. Alright, see that's not bad. We can get it on top of this vinyl. Which I need a power wash. The hard part's going to be you got to get the light fixture up over this. Find these two holes, run your screws in. That's going to be a hard part. Now we got our new bar in. We're going to hook up our ground. Need to get all this off too. I just had to pretty much turn like every breaker off, except for, you know, like the big main ones that I know, the AC and stuff like that, because the power on this one's tied into something and I have no idea what. Almost forgot. Let's get our ground tight. Get our ground bar tied in. I always try to keep them separate, the legs, so at least if you bump it, and it does have some zap to it. There we go. Alright, here's the light. I guess it just looks like if you want to get this cage off, you just bend these little fingers down, pull the cage off. That's not a bad little light. It'll take some pressure off the wire nut. You can build yourself a little hanging bracket thing if you do this a lot. So I'm just going to use this ground wire as a hanging thing. I supplied some wire nuts. Let's make sure the ends are real good. Make sure they're even. If it's two solid wires, I like to get and twist them together with my linesman's pretty good. Then put the wire nut on. Make sure you give a good tug on it. And that's good. Once we got a wire nut going on, I'm going to use a little electric tape. And we're outside, try to keep the spiders and whatnot out of it. When you wrap it, just kind of pull it tight so it wraps around the wires and wire nut pretty good. You could also use shrink tubing. See, I sealed it off pretty decent. You don't need a bunch of wraps on it. If you want to go the other route, you get some shrink tubing and you put shrink tubing over it and you shrink it on down. Alright, see if we got any sparks. No sparks, that's good. If we got sparks then, I don't know what the hell. Then it was tied into 220, I guess. I turned all the 120 breakers off. What you can do is you can use two pairs of linesmans or whatnot, hold your wires and then tighten your wire nut down. Give it a good little tug, make sure we're good. Same old dealie, we're gonna run some electric tape around here. I'm gonna pull on it. Make sure it's nice and snug. Now the hard part is We gotta line these little holes up with them holes and put little screws in. And we're gonna make sure we tuck our wires. We'll tuck them back out of the way. Nope. Alright. See, when we redo this, we'll probably bring the box down a hair and we'll make some kind of plate or something that goes there to cover it up because it looks fairly ugly. This part I'm not going to be able to help you too good with. You just got to, if you have a good magnetic screwdriver, or they have ones that it splits and then it grabs the screw, the starting screwdriver. Just make sure your wires are all tucked up underneath. Luckily I can kind of see this one right here. Alright, make sure you don't start the screw all the way, just get it in a couple threads and then do the other side. That kind of helps for everything. Alright, you guys are going to watch me struggle on this one because it's also in this like groove of the freaking siding. Oh, I can kind of see it. Oh yeah, it's going to be... Unfortunately my screwdriver is not magnetic. Come on, Milwaukee. Oh, dang it. Oh, shit, I'm knocking that off. Alright. I'll be back when I get it done. Alright, trick was to get the bigger Phillips. Stick it on there. Push it up. Line it up. Sorry about that. It's my phone. Now, it didn't come out too bad. There's just one little spot right there where we over roto-zipped a tiny bit. But all in all, they come out pretty decent. While we're up here on the thing, we might as well get the light bulb. Which the wife might want a different one. Who knows? After I bought a LED fire one too, flickers. This is this one's pretty neat. Like old timey. Well, this is what it looks like. It's all swirly and whatnot, which is pretty neat. Now we'll get this up in here. This little hummingbird. Oh, here you go. Alright, get on there, just snug it a little bit. You don't want to go too much. I have blow them up doing that. Alright. I'm going to turn the switch on and I'm going to turn the breakers and I'll let you guys keep an eye on it. Actually, let's put you up higher so you can see it a lot better. Alright, let me know when it comes on. Alright, there you had it. We had a little shocking experience with that. A little problematic with the siding and whatnot. They didn't trim the box out right or flush the box right. That'll be a further video or further work on that once we maybe side this or whatnot. I'm not sure yet. We'll see how that goes. But I don't think it looks too bad. Just mind the dirty ass roof. Need to get in here and get some siding cleaning and whatnot. But it's up there pretty good. We might put a fan there, I don't know. But as always guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming along with my project. There'll be a lot more light projects probably. Some fans. And then, you know, sheetrock, drywall, everything. It's just it's part of the homesteading. It's the home part, and we gotta work on it. That's the kind of the wintertime thing. Goats are doing good. They're hanging out right there by the gate because the wife just gave them treats. And then the chickens are up underneath their little house, which I do have the wire coming for that, so we will do a video. We're going to take that piece of wood down, put their wire, and work on their egg box. Thanks guys, like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more. Tons and tons more coming. Stay tuned.